know Jeff without Matt Myrna or Jeremiah's or the crazy people like Cookie. So you guys listen to what this man has to say. He knows lots about cannabis and he's very passionate about the plant. So,
dude, it's awesome to be here once again. I appreciate you coming out to my house and then coming to invite me out here. It's always amazing to see the event that happens before you, the culture of cannabis being smoked. And that's why I'm here. But most importantly, to judge the entries here in Saskatchewan, to find out who is the best Saskatchewan grower, the best, like the person who is the best. And that is important because people want to compete, and they want to compete fairly. I'm a little worried it's online voting. I'm worried about Reed. He's got some hacking skills because he's that type of person. And so it's very important that if you have a judge's kit, that you vote.
I think someone stole my judge's
because even perfect. I needed my notes again.
We simplified online voting this year. So everybody knows.
I wish we'd just go right back to the paper ballot, man.
Simplified it.
Okay.
So you go online. The links are up on the back there. You can also link on our homepage, saskprairiecup.ca, where you bought your tickets. The online voting's important. It's real simple. You just vote for first, second, third place in each category. Matt's going to explain how you fill out the whole judges form so you actually get the numbers you want to be able to pick first, second, third place in extracts, indica, hybrid, and sativas.
Right. Here we go. So first I'm going to finish up with the online thing. I know you're probably thinking to me like, oh, what's this online thing? So you got a code here. You punch the code in to the access code, which gives you access to the secret site where your judging is.
That's correct.
Oh, that's cool.
It doesn't matter if you're too stoned and you can't do it all in one day. It saves your information. And you can go back and complete it. It's all still there.
Whoa.
In case you stone out and fall asleep because you had like 4 dabs out of sample B and like 3 out of sample H, right? And that puts you to fucking sleep. And you forgot your tablet was on in the hotel room. And then your information's still there.
That's correct. That's critical.
That's correct.
Right.
So everything you answer will be saved. So if you already have picked or have gone through it, then all those are saved. So
right. So this number on the back there, I'm not going to read this number out because each number is unique and not to be shared.
Don't share your codes.
No matter how much Mike Rita asks you and offers things, do not give his code away. The code is important.
You need it.
You need it.
Judge. To be a judge.
And that's why we're here. To judge the best cannabis in Saskatchewan.
Craft cannabis across the prairies. I'd say it's across the prairie provinces.
I know. I almost got shouted.
It's not just Saskatchewan anymore, right?
Almost got shouted down when I didn't mention Alberta.
That Alberta crew is amazing. Fred Bell and those guys. We love you. Hemp Roots, all those guys, all the hard work they do. Hayes Bros, Compassion Club. If you guys haven't made it over to their booth, they got lots of jars of weed. There's real flower, right? So they're holding it down. We got to go to Calgary and do one of these.
Yeah, it just seems like amazing to I was up there and I was like, they almost shouted down the people from the locals. So don't share your number, no matter how much Mike Rita offers to give you a hand job.
That's right. None of it.
Microphone, you're lucky.
Yeah.
I told me you had to behave, so you deserve one back, you rip.
There you go, bro. So don't share. All results are shaved. Oh. We hope that you enjoy the show. Go to the saskprairiecup.ca/vote. And that's how you fill out. But I like the paper. I'm always a paper guy.
Yeah, but at least we're not counting votes in the basement. Remember that fucking year?
I love counting votes in the basement.
It takes 2 hours.
It's democratic.
The computer counted it for you.
It's democratic. Meanwhile, this could be hacked by Chinese. So make sure you vote. And not some guy in China or Russia hacking the site voting for someone. That'd be terrible.
Nobody in Russia's hacking the Prairie Cup site to vote for somebody else. I mean, I like it. It's a novel idea.
It could happen.
It could.
It's anonymous. They're going in.
They could get in there, them Russian hackers.
Is all over that.
Russian hackers trying to get trophies to peeps. So, it's good that I can read this now. Indica sativa. hybrid, and it's all color-coded according to the container and the lettering.
That's right. The letters match the color on the paper. It's real easy, so you can just figure it out, even if you are a stoner.
It's stoner-proof.
It's stoner-proof. We have Neil Magnuson to thank for the color coding of the letters.
Whoa.
Yes, he was the big inventor on that. I used to write them all in one, just in black.
I remember.
We used to write them on the lids before we got them printed.
Whoa.
Yes.
It's all classy. Everything's getting classy. I came here originally, the hotel I'm staying at is moving on up. What's going on in this
renovated?
town? They renovated. It's nice. So your indica is the red lettering, your sativa is blue lettering, hybrid is green lettering, and then extract is yellow. And as I recommended earlier, start indica sativa hybrid. That's a good pace, indica sativa hybrid extract.
Right.
Indica sativa hybrid extract.
Correct.
Repeat.
Indica sativa hybrid extract. That's right.
Perfect.
Well, we're just making sure. We're
making
stoners,
sure.
so we got to be on the same page.
And that's why we have it all in a row, and that's the way you should do the contest. It works. The first thing, take a moment and analyze what you're about to roll up or throw in a vaporizer up there, right? So it should have visual appeal. It should have crystal, as they call it, as the kids call it.
Yeah, well, what it looks like to you. Does it look good? Does it sparkle? Does it like a diamond?
Exactly.
Does it shine bright like a diamond?
Does it look,
does it make you go, ooh, that's real nice, I want to smoke that?
Right.
That's visual appearance. That's you want to rate
100%.
that.
That
1
is
to
exactly
10.
1
Some
to 10.
bud looks real good and then smokes like crap.
Right, and that's in the smokability category.
That's later on the list.
Smokability category.
So it's important. We want you to gauge every aspect of the cannabis, either bud or extract, for its full effect.
Exactly.
So that you, at the end of it, can pick your first, second, third place the proper way.
A lot of people think they can just look at good weed and be like, that's really good weed. But you know what? You got to smoke it.
You got to.
Or vape it.
Vape it.
Right?
That's right.
You got to analyze the nose on it, as we call the aroma. How does this weed smell? Does this weed smell good? Like when you bust it and you inhale, or is the aroma just like, oh, that's
It's
sweet.
important.
Very
Does it
important.
smell delicious?
And you can't do that just by looking at it.
Does it smell citrusy? Does it smell piney? Does it smell cushy, that real dank, cushy diesel, gassy kind of smell?
Right.
They all got that different kind
What's
of
its
tank
terpene profile like?
Right?
Terpene profile.
There you go.
Medicinal effect, as in,
How well does it get you high?
Well, how well does it medicate you? How well does it take care of your woe? How well does it take care of your illness?
Pains.
That's right.
Your aches and pains and your woes and your lows.
How less disabled are you?
Right?
Right. And this is it's weird. It's gotten very scientific almost, too. It's kind of cool these days when you look at how all this can be judged.
Well, it's a good way to just judge it out.
Yeah.
Some people, that'll be easy. It's a good list. Some people will be like, man, I can't judge all that. But it all depends on how dedicated you are to being a judge of cannabis.
And that's important. Judging is important when it comes to cannabis because a lot of people are like, oh, well, how do we know if it's good weed? Guy's got a trophy.
You got to smoke it. That's how you know.
Smoke it.
Right? Could be dirt.
A lot of it.
Could be the killer.
Right.
Then you want some more. The gram you got in your little sample cup won't be enough.
Yeah.
There was some fire entry, so I don't think there was anyone.
Fire. Everybody likes the fire weed.
Fire entry.
All
of them. Everybody brought their A game this year, so the bud's on point. If you smoke something.
Proper.
That's right. Proper. Get it done proper.
Proper. Fire.
Right. Fire.
Those are all good words, so you should associate those words with your entries. And, write it down. If entry A, if number 5 was fire especially, write it in.
That's right. It could take a 10 out of 10,
But each category should be equally judged. And that's what people don't understand about cannabis a lot is that they forget to flush and then they can't smoke.
Right.
But it looks good. It smells good. It's got visual appeal, but it doesn't smoke.
Doesn't smoke, doesn't taste good because it doesn't smoke.
Right.
It wasn't cured right, wasn't flushed right, wasn't dried right.
Well, it might have been dried right.
I've given visual appearance on aroma, and zeros all the rest of the way down the list.
Yep.
Because it just sucked.
Yeah.
If you don't burn, we can't hang out.
You can't hang out.
That should be a nice, beautiful little gray to whitish ash.
Nice.
Just
Don't burn white.
Right.
Right.
That's right.
That's right.
So,
A lot of stuff out there is unfortunately.
Well, I
poorly
mean,
flushed.
because there's not enough education on how to properly produce cannabis, and
Well, a lot of people just rush it.
right.
Yeah. So then extracts do the same thing. Just
Yeah,
dab
the
it down.
extract's the same thing. We just changed the word from bud to extract.
Nice.
Of course, you could, they all smell and they all taste good. They all
have
look
visual
good.
appeal.
They all have a visual appeal.
Nice.
So yeah,
I love
you
it.
just got more to judge in that category because there's 8 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure you got your code here and just punch it in.
You punch your code in. Once you've filled up all of your numbers, then you just total column A, B, C, whatever's there. We got a little box down on the bottom where you can put your total numbers.
That's
and
right.
then whoever's highest is first. Second is obviously the second highest. And third is, self-explanatory.
It is, because then
Even though they're
you
stoners.
tally it up, you go all the way down, you go,
Right. Yeah, so you add up all the A's, every number down at the bottom, and
you just
you'll
fill it in.
you'll get a final number for every letter that you picked.
Do I have to use out of 10? Can I use out of 5?
Well, it's on a scale of 1 to 10.
Because it would be easier.
I'm just saying.
to do the
on
numbers.
It's on a scale of 1 to 10, like 10 being the best, 1 being shit.
Right.
So like maybe A gets 1. I don't know. Like you
like
add them all up, and then that's how you determine.
And then you can take this home and put it on your wall.
Correct. It's a souvenir.
Cool
and we
souvenir.
gave a pen with every judge pack, so
I
you
was
can
wondering
fill that
about
out.
that.
Right.
It's a good piece of swag, you got to fill this shit out.
Yeah, so we have Staples to thank for that swag. I just bought the pens there. They didn't give them to me for free.
Is that your torch treat? So I'm pretty saskprairiecup.ca.
That's correct.
Go to the vote.
There's a link on the main
there's a thing
page.
that hit vote.
But you can
Being
also
hacked by Chinese right now.
but there's also Sask Prairie Cup /vote, whatever.
Yep. /vote.
Yeah.
Vote.
But you can link on our homepage too.
Right.
Right. At least I think you can, James. Can you link on our homepage, James?
I'm sure. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's up there. He's
To
like, yeah.
the vote? Yeah, you can link on our homepage to the vote, yes.
Is it being hacked by hackers right now?
From Russia or China? Okay.
Keep an eye on that hacker shit, man. I hear it happens.
From the Czech Republic? Yeah, it's Czech Republic.
Czech Republic.
Yeah. Or, the Denmark, those slimy Denmarks.
I believe it.
So slimy. They want to be
So it's important that actual voters vote.
It's important that everybody votes that got a judge kit or a connoisseur bag.
Or we will hunt you down because the numbers will have a code in it.
You got to vote.
And
Vote
we'll
it.
find out who you are.
And online voting is you can do on a tablet, a phone, a PC, whatever you got.
Whatever you got.
Whatever you got.
Whatever you got. But if Mike Rita offers to let you use his phone to vote, don't let him do that.
That's right. No,
Yeah.
Mike's got his own.
Yeah.
He's voting.
lost it. This guy's blowing my cover, bro.
Mike's gonna go home, back to Toronto. Oh, you guys are on the same flight.
Yeah, wait. I think I may have lost my kid. Someone may have scooped it.
Your kid?
Yeah, we lost the kid.
You lost a kid.
Yeah. We brought it up there to the Fukushima area, but we can't find it right now. But
If you're
Alright.
from the Fukushima,
from the 304.
Kit, it's only like 3
Yeah,
hours
that's the problem with
into
stoners. They
Fukushima.
leave their drugs behind. Who the fuck would do that? Mike Rita.
Stoner Reed.
It's like your first time.
Yeah, you're not getting another one.
It is his first time.
It is his first time.
I'm just gonna walk around with a hat like,
You probably get
We'll
it.
take care of you. Hey, if anybody has Mike Rita's judge bag, bring it back. We want to get high on it.
no, we can. That's what we're supposed to do.
All right, so fill it out, get it done.
I'm taking the whole jar.
It's important that you do this. Voting's like it's
Don't do it.
it's like your civic duty out here. Is to go out, fill out this piece of paper, and get it done by Sunday, like 1 o'clock.
Nope, 3:30.
Oh, dude, lots of time.
3:30 is when we stop online voting.
So you got a lot of time to do this.
We want you to have ample time to complete it. I mean, 23 entries in 3 days is a lot. But I mean, you got downtime.
3 divided by...
Right? You got downtime.
That's like 7 hours, like 1 an hour maybe?
I walked to 30 coffee shops in 4 days in Amsterdam, and we smoked off of every every place.
It's
And we
easy.
bought off the menu too. So we bought cup stuff, and then we got shit that we thought looked good. Just so you know what kind of dedication I got.
So people, you need to be a bit dedicated. I know it's early in the night, and you're like, oh, it's a bit early. I can do I can do a bunch of free dabs and stuff. But by Sunday, and you've only smoked half of the kit.
Well, then you better hurry up.
You better hurry up. It ends like a race, and it doesn't end.
Sunday at 3:30, I'll be here like that.
Right.
And then some people are like, when's next year? I'm like, oh, I don't even want to think about next year. And then he comes so fast. It seems like we were here yesterday. That's how it's like crazy.
Weren't
fast.
we?
I think so.
Setting up? Maybe. I don't know.
Just feels
Maybe
like a year went
than
really
you.
fast. But just the year was quick. So I'm excited to see what next year brings.
Me too.
Maybe you'll be back. We'll have Tilray Event Center on the outside.
Well, I don't.
Tweed Event Center.
They might.
Okay, but
Or they would just show up out front with their
I
food
just want
truck.
like a hockey team, the Kush Crush team, right?
They might show up. They have a kombucha
right?
truck.
Or like a lacrosse,
Tweed's got a kombucha
the
truck.
Congo cross team.
It's kind of cool.
The Congolese
Like
cross.
kombucha.
The Seedman's Haze.
I wish we could sponsor that.
Lacrosse team or rugby team. I'm just saying,
It's coming. I believe you me, it's coming.
The Skunk Funk 420 race car. NASA race
Dude,
car.
if you travel Toronto,
Right?
and I kid you not, if you travel Toronto, there is more like marijuana advertising right now in the city than like it will blow your fucking mind.
We got marijuana advertising. It's don't smoke and drive from SGI. Mike was admiring.
They have ads in Toronto and around the High Park neighborhood calling to make every neighborhood in Toronto High Park, and it's by like an upcoming brand.
High Park.
Yeah.
Well, that's the way to be. Get high
The
at
High Park Company.
Perfect.
It's pretty,
The times are changing, like the welcome video. The times
That
are
was
changing.
we came here to talk. Yeah, the times are changing.
Times
You came
are
to my house.
changing.
Yeah, it's a pretty odd to it's on October 17th. Most people don't realize there's never a moment in history where you actually launch a whole industry overnight. That just doesn't happen all that often. And you're looking at, just so people know, you're looking at over 70 brands at the moment that are going to try and compete for your attention. And that's just the day one.
Let's hope.
No, I know this.
October 17th.
I don't know.
Get the bong out of the closet. We're getting
100%. I've already tracked almost 70 brands on day one.
Nice. Day
fucking one. Everything from low cost, low value product to everything from the high end premium product. It is, it's going to be unreal in terms of an industry. But right now, you're on the precipice.
Right?
You're right there up to the cusp.
Only if people judge.
Only if people judge. You have to, and that's what, and to bring it back around, I mean, a lot of these guys, these people here are also doing branding. The weed that you're judging, of course, has no label on it, so we don't know whose is who.
That's right. It's blind. It's meant to be blind. All the labels are the same, minus the lettering. And it's right. The packaging is the same for all the dabs.
So you can't be bought off.
Yes, we want that to be a blind test.
Yeah, you can't be bought off. But blind testing is awesome.
Yes.
It's like the Coke versus Pepsi thing.
That's right. You don't really know, but you know till you know.
Yeah, a lot of people think they know
at the
weed.
award ceremony, giving away those beautiful cups from Shine Glasswork.
But we can't give away the beautiful cups unless A, we get hacked by Russians, or B, you vote. Now, we all prefer B over option A.
Right.
But if there's some weird results...
Well, then we know who to blame.
Well, if number 7 on here wins, an indica category...
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying if number 7
if
wins...
number 6 wins in sativa, then yes, there's only 4 entries. There was some fuckery.
If F wins...
There was some fuckery.
If F wins... F in indica category wins, or E in sativa, we know something happened. Damn Russian hackers.
Is there anything else we want to say, Joe? Just one we
indica sativa hybrid. Everybody here knows all those terms, right? We don't need to be on that. Right?
I don't think we got to beat that horse.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Oh,
'cause
he's
if so, you're in the wrong place, maybe.
You might be
Could
in the
be
wrong
somebody's
room.
first time. It was Mike Rita's first time, right?
I'm
Like
pretty
Carly
sure he knows-
Marley's first time to the prairies.
I think those people know what indica sativa hybrid
like
are,
everybody
though.
else. It sucks.
I think they know what indica sativa hybrid is. Indica sativa hybrid, you know.
Extracts. Pretty
Extracts.
straightforward. Those are concentrates. Hopefully they get you really
Great
stoned.
weekend lined up. There's a lot of extracts in here.
Yeah, there's 8.
H.
Man, there was 16 last year, so we only got half of what we had last year. Remember that shit?
But you got 8 there.
Oh, man, we like to have 10. We like to
and
have 10.
people talk about it, and yet only up to E in dried flower in like indica. What do you think people want more of? Like just those? They just want those pens. They want to do that pens.
I don't know.
Looks like it. Look at this, man. It's all the way to H.
As long as they vote. Oh!
As long as they have cannabinoids in them.
Austin's here. He brought my favorite award. Austin did.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did they set up the DJ stage yet?
No, that's supposed to happen because the DJ is going to be here right away.
Craig X, what time am I at? Wow. 10 to 8. We're almost there. We're indica sativa hybrid extract. In that order, go like through the loop. Bring it back around again every time. So you gonna play some tunes for the people?
Yeah, there's going to be a DJ coming up at 8 o'clock as well, too. Josh in the booth right there is going to be playing music in between now and then, whenever you're done with the expert advice you're doling out.
I think we're down with expert advice of like, don't pace yourself, go hard.
Right?
Right. Indica sativa hybrid extract, that's repeat. Vote.
Make sure you vote. Get them in.
Russians will vote for you.
Yeah, we don't want anybody with some artificial judging from overseas. All of a sudden, there'll be questionable results. 30,000 people vote. We know something's funny.
Yeah, we know something's definitely up.
Funny.
How many people voted for that?
Well, I don't know. There's only 200 kits, I think. So, no, definitely
it's
go out
like
and
the
vote.
Connoisseur's Cup, then.
But also, 3:30 by Sunday, you got to make sure you get your votes in. So make sure you do that. Start getting on your kit right now. Jeff is right. It will come up soon. Oh, what's this?
The Activism Achievement Award, which Sean McAleese received last year, will be passing on. This was created by Redbeard. So that's a beautiful piece.
Shouts to Redbeard out there who's doing it with a bunch of other glass blowers out there. Keeping it nice and toasty with a bunch of cheap for the value on sale. Get it while it's here. They don't want to take it home glass.
And there's only one other person in the whole place that knows who's receiving that this year other than me. It's a huge surprise.
I love it.
So
Happy to
you know
check it
what
out.
the other great thing about one of these things is? You do a bunch of dabs here, and then you kind of get that high, like that squinty thing going on.
Right?
And then you watch the glass blowing. It's fucking trippy, man.
I just walked by it and I was like, oh, this is the warmest spot in the building, man. I mean, it's definitely a hot place to
I'm
be.
freezing my nuts off.
Well, it's because Sequins is not thermally rated, bro.
You're in a parka, bro.
Guy, I got my jacket on, and my sweater on, and my shirt on. I'm not even got the branding out, man. I'm that cold. It's brutal. I'm from
You're
Vancouver,
losing
man.
your Brandon. I got like a t-shirt
All right.
and a
There you go.
gold weed leaf, too.
I think what I'll do is tomorrow I'll wear the base layer underneath so I can at least like stay thermally heated and shit like that. But yeah, this is
you need to get it like, there you go.
all right. I'm very happy to
Everybody's
be here.
Brandon these days.
Jeez, you know?
Everybody is.
Careful, I might put a sticker on you when you're not looking.
Right here.
Okay, you might have to put that one on yourself. I don't really want to administer
Right
that
here.
area. It's not safe for human consumption.
Could be. I accept that. That's a good one. That was good.
Continental Concentrates, man, got all sorts of products
How
up here
did
for
you just
consumption.
switch to that?
Because they got products up here for concentration.
They got free dabs, motherfucker. Free dabs.
That's right, Jared. What's going on down there? Yeah, we got Josh going to play some music then in a bit, and DJ up here soon.
Yeah.
And we're back here again with the stage show. 4 o'clock tomorrow kicks off with awards and speakers and giveaways and announcements and the Cannabis Olympics tomorrow as well.
You know, like the last note there, Cannabis Olympics. 2 years, Little League umpire right here. You better believe, bitches, I will call you motherfuckers out.
Well, there you go.
I will bust your balls like a Yeah.
We got ourselves the judge for at least one of the events over here in Matt Murnaugh. But between Matt, myself, Mike Rita, we're going to be up here flapping our gums throughout the whole weekend. Jeff has brought us together, and we're really happy to be here. And I'm super glad to be back for my year 2. And I know this is your 6th or 7th year involved as well. And we appreciate everybody who's come out here to the Prairie Cup 2018 edition, brought to you by Continental Concentrates. One more time, if you would, please. A little bit of noise. Thank you for Jeffrey. And Chew and all the rest of those who do. In the meantime, Josh, play some music and we'll talk to you again soon.